skip counting, and I'm going to cover up some numbers, and then you're going to tell me the sequence that you follow, that you figure it out, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to cover up the 1, then I'm going to cover up the 3, next, covering up the 5, covering up the 7, leaving the 8, covering up the 9, leaving the 10. Okay, so based on what I've done, what is the next number I would cover up?
Those are odd numbers. 11.
Okay. What do I leave? And then what number do I leave, and what number am I going to cover up next?
The next one would be 13.
Okay, leaving
12.
12. Okay. Okay, and then what's the next number I'm going to cover up? Okay, 15. So what do you see? I have a 2, a 4,
6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Okay, so what are we counting by with the numbers that are not covered up by the dog bones? What are we counting by?
2.
2. Okay, so now that you know the sequence, can you cover up the rest of the numbers and up to 50?
Okay.
Okay, great. Now let's count it all the way up. Let's count by 2s all the way up to 50. Ready? 2,
2,
4,
4,
6,
6,
8,
8,
10,
10,
12,
12,
14,
14,
16,
16,
18,
18,
20,
20,
22,
22,
24,
24,
26,
26,
28,
28,
30,
30,
32,
32,
34,
34,
36,
36,
38,
38,
40,
40,
42,
42,
44,
44,
46,
46,
48,
48,
and 50.
50.
Good job. Okay, now we're going to do something that should be familiar. Take off the dog bones. Now, I'm going to tell you the sequence we're going to go through now. We're going to go by 5s. So, if I cover up the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, I'm going to leave the 5, cover up the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, leave the 10, cover up the 11, the 12, 13, and the 14, leaving the 15. Okay? So my sequence is going to be 5, then 10, because 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 plus 5 is 15. Which numbers am I going to cover up next?
Sixteen,
Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19,
Good. Leaving us with?
20.
Okay. So this one's a little easier, right? Because you can see where we're covering it up
Mm-hmm.
and leaving. So it looks like this column all counts by 5s.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we know that this column will be counted by 5s.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, now we're going to do a little one that may be a little bit more difficult, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to cover up the 1, I'm going to cover up the 2, I'm going to leave the 3, I'm going to cover up the 4, and I'm going to cover up the 5, and I'm going to leave the 6. Okay?
Okay.
Going to cover up the 7 and the 8, leaving the 9, covering up the 10 and 11, leaving 12. Going to cover up the 13 and the 14, leaving 15. So what numbers do you see that I have uncovered?
3, 6, 9, 12, and 15.
Okay, good. So can you see the sequence that I'm going in?
By threes.
By 3s. Okay. So can you show me the next up until 50 what will be covered and uncovered? Good job. Now can you count for me the letters, the numbers that are uncovered?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, and 48.
Good job. So that is skip counting because we're able to see the pattern that it goes on each